In 1996, I was asked to write a book of footling around. In a way, it was meant to be a kind of reply to the Queen. I don't like her, so I call her very hot. And I always think that one footle-flop is always in some kind of conversation with another. Doodle. So this first group of poems I'm going to read comes Plucky Wonky D. Plucky Wonky Doodah, chatting online. Plucky Wonky Doodah, computer nerd, chatting all the time. Plucky Wonky Doodah, get up, it's time for your food. Plucky Wonky Doodah, we could all go fuck ourselves, and he was fucked if he was going to eat the rest of his dinner. Plucky Wonky Doodah, don't be so rude. So, cover him up with something that smells. Pour milk on his head, put slugs in his ears, and leave him for dead. Help. Help, help! I've had enough! Help, help! My pants are too tight! There's a cock in my sock. I'm in a mess. The cat says yes. The donkey's whipped it out. Help, help! Dad had a shit and eaten every bit. Really, stick it up my arse. There was an old man from Crewe who wanted to know how to moo. For weeks and weeks he sucked a cow to try and learn how. But all he could do was boo, boo.
Boo Boo and I are married.
Give me that bastard, bastard, bastard!
Bastard.
Complete bastards!
The news. Watching television cowboys was how they learnt to smack their bums. Pew, pew. That was the gun. The TV's broken, so I think I'll watch the news. Here is the news. Inky Stinky Skullface doesn't like his dad. Inky Stinky Skullface thinks
My pinky is stinky. Oh, why?
So Inky Stinky Skullface thinks he'll take a dump in the local swimming pool. That was the news. The Smee. The Smee. What is the Smee? The parents ask the child. The Smee. What is the Smee? The parents want to know. The Smee. What is the Smee? The parents want an answer. The Smee. Where is the Smee? The parents are in despair. The Smee. What the fuck is the Smee? I'm about to go to the Turkish supermarket to buy some hummus. Supermarket shopping. I can't stop shopping. I can't walk by. I buy. I'm going to load up a sack. You can't hold me back. I want more. More's not enough. Give me more stuff. No! Look out. I'm tough. I'm mean. I go about in gangs. They leer, they sneer, they put on nasty grins. They fight, they bite. They lick their sweaty chins. And now for our cereal. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Munch, munch, munch. Riding down to Boxland. Riding down to Boxland to look for treasure. Riding down to Boxland just for pleasure. Riding down to Boxland, saw a box looking good in the midnight hour.
Hello.
Riding down to Boxland, we started to drink. Cheers. Riding back from Boxland, the box coming with me, laid it out at home to take it for a ride.
I wanna take you for a ride.
My boy. He was a bewildered creature who blurted out facts about dinner and reasons why boys shouldn't G. They're old and tired and need a rest. He wanted to play with the Wii. That wasn't possible. When he was leaving, we sat in the departure lounge at high wall. We didn't look at each other. And he was arguing with him about no more dinner. This happens every day, and I'm getting thinner. My dinner runs away almost every day. And then he said goodbye and tried to hug the boy, but the boy was ratty and just turned away. Then I said goodbye to the boy, and it was so cold, and he was so far off, and looked so keen to get away from me. My house is odd. My house is strange. My father once tried to explain to me what was wrong with the houses he hated. I don't give a fuck, he said. I fuck myself about it. You fuck yourself about it, not you fuck me about it. Phony baroni, look at it. All the while he carried out guerrilla attacks. He started with a dump which lay heaped up in long, wide gardens. It seemed to make him happy. But what made him really joyful was when we went raiding empty houses. He seemed to know where and when people died. Sometimes he'd send me in to see if there was anything inside. Sometimes he'd come in too, and we'd scurry about, looking for things. I remember old armchairs, mirrors, edge, wardrobes, pot, tubing, butt plugs, lamp oil, my Uncle Jack with his old beach ball, or a dinosaur. We took a torch, and one time I went up into the loft. Something caught his eye. It didn't look much. He sent me crawling across to fetch it. It was some kind of bullcock. "Grab that," he said. No question about it, this was a stunning find. At 3 minutes before midnight, my dad had blood in his eyes and run away. "What? Where the fuck are you?" I walked round. There's a man. Oh. He was huge. He was 6'4". What should we do? Help!
Party's gonna be a crazy thing.
My house is not a house. I feel such a fool. I used to live here, but my house is now...
Ah! Got you!